I'm not sure if that's recording, but hi. How are we? I don't know why I asked that when I can't hear you, but I guess you can take that time to just check in with you. What is going on? Where are you at in the emotional scale? From feeling fucking anxious, depressed, scared as fuck about the world, to feeling complete blissful, knowing that we're exactly where we need to be and trusting. Right now, if I was to gauge where I'm at, I'm pretty, not scared, but I'm feeling a lot of energy and chaos all through here. Feels like I need to take some deep breaths. And that instantly already helps, but I just know that there's some work here to do with all this. So I really want to just kind of ground into today, just really ground into ourselves, into our being, to really see how we are feeling. The last few videos have been like, oh, let's shake it out and dance it off, and who knows, we might end up there. We're just gonna keep this intuitive. But I would like to kind of keep it a little chill and bring in the power of our hands, our healing touch, into our bodies, because we do feel that chaos all through. I'm assuming you might feel that way too, like myself. So I wanted to read you before, if you want to just get yourself comfortable, get yourself a mat or a towel, something that you can just kind of stretch out on. We're not going to do anything, I don't know, actually, might get crazy, but just something that you can kind of take this time to really be with you. Be with you, and whatever's coming up, you might feel like you need to shake. You might feel like you need to stomp it out. Another person might feel like they need to just sit here, hold space, and breathe, and work that chaos out of their body. Every moment has lessons. Every moment is speaking to us in some beautiful, ornate way. So it's just by letting the fear go, releasing the fear, acknowledging that it's there, and then transmuting. Because on the other side of that problem, this situation, this crazy time, there's expansion and solution galore for all of us, as long as we remain open to receiving what that wisdom is. So, my friend just recommended this beautiful book. I'm not that far in at all. I'm like through the intro. I'm a very slow reader. So I take my time with books. But with this book, I find that as I was reading just the intro, it was beautiful. So I wanted to read this to you just to kind of bring perspective into the now. It's actually, yes, okay. I thought it was like for somebody, but it's not. It's for you. So just maybe close your eyes. If you want to have a tea, maybe pause the video, or water, whatever you need. Just kind of ground into now. So the author goes, at a gathering in San Francisco, I met Marco, a careful and patient photographer from Santa Clara. When asked what surprised him during the last year, his voice began to quiver. He'd witnessed 2 breaths that had changed his life. His daughter's first breath, then his mother's last breath. As his daughter inhaled the world, it seemed to awaken her soul on earth. As his mother exhaled her years, it seemed to free her soul of the world. Just breathe that one in and again. These two breaths jarred Marco to live more openly and honestly. He took these two breaths into his own daily breathing and quickly saw their common presence in everyone's breathing. Is it possible that with each inhalation, we take in the world and awaken our soul? And with each exhalation, do we free ourselves of the world, which inevitably entangles us? Is this how we fill up and empty 100 times a day, always seeking the gift of the two breaths? Perhaps this is the work of being. So, this I find is so simple, yet so vast. And the message here is, and why I'm bringing it out right now, is because we always have the power to choose the thought and to sink into our bodies. A lot of times we are completely derailed and we are on this fear track mind going anywhere to hell fast. And that's okay, we're human. This is part of our human experience. I just love that this brings out this aspect of, wow, the breath is literally everything. So with that, just take some breaths. Your usual breathing, just take note of what and how you breathe. So this book is called 7,000 Ways to Listen, just so you know while you're breathing. My friend Ellie said it's a must read, and so I made my way to the intro, so that's great. I'm just gonna close this window, it's a little chilly. So I thought today we could do a little breath work and a little bit of stretching. That was where I kind of saw this going. I'm gonna try to be mindful of time to not keep this too long, but we'll see where we go. So if you just want to get comfortable, if you're not already, on the mat. And as you inhale, just noticing that aliveness in your breath. And letting go with every exhale. Anything you want to, any fears. Just inviting new energy with your inhale. And cleansing through your exhale. You want to start to move the head around the circle. Start feeling where your body wants to go as you breathe. There's certain areas that feel a little more stuck with energy. Just take your time there. Maybe your arms want to come up and moving the hands, rolling up the wrists, maybe making fists. Extending out the fingers wide. I'm finding with me when I'm moving like this, I'm opening up those areas that need to be released of tension. Just move slowly and intricately as you explore your body and what it needs. It might be different on both sides. Drawing the shoulders up to the ears if that feels good, and drawing them all the way back and down. Gaining space on each one, drawing bigger circles each round, inhaling them up. Exhaling them back and down. Last one. Again, follow your own guidance. I'm going to do one at a time. I like to shake up my head kind of vigorously.